Today, we're going to talk about a juicy topic, and let's start by asking a question. Have you ever wondered where demons come from? Well, when a mommy demon and a daddy demon love each other and want to start a family. Thank you. Thank you. Please don't applaud, I stole that joke. But seriously, it's a question worth asking. We see demons pop up throughout the Bible. Stories about them are common in church, and, let's be honest, everyone says they're fighting their demons, right? But after many years as a Christian, I realized I didn't actually understand where these demons came from. To be fair, the Bible isn't exactly clear on their origins. The most common theory I've heard among Christians is that demons are fallen angels, rebellious spirits who were cast out of heaven. It's a straightforward idea that seems to fit, but there are some details in Scripture that complicate things. For instance, let's take a look at Jude 1, verse 6. And the angels who did not stay within their own position of authority, but left their proper dwelling, he has kept in eternal chains under gloomy darkness until the judgment of the great day. Both 2 Peter and Jude talk about these angels as being restrained, locked away until the day of judgment. So here's the question. If fallen angels are being held in chains, then how could they be the demons that people are encountering and casting out in the Gospels? Good question, right? Even if these rebellious angels aren't demons, they're still part of the story. To understand how, we need to go back to a strange passage in Genesis 6. It's here that we read about the sons of God taking human wives, and their offspring are called the Nephilim. The root word nephal means to fall, suggesting that Nephilim means fallen ones. In Genesis, the Nephilim are described as mighty men, and we commonly refer to them as the giants. But what do the Nephilim have to do with demons? Good question. Think about it. When these half-human, half-divine Nephilim died, what happened to their spirits? Their bodies were gone, but their spirits didn't belong in heaven, and they didn't really fit into the earthly realm either. While we might think of this as a mystery, ancient Jewish writings, particularly the books of Enoch and Jubilees, actually discuss this topic in detail. Quick disclaimer, these texts aren't part of the Bible's canon, and I'm not here to argue about whether they should be, but I will die on the hill that they're worth studying, especially since they give us insight into how early readers and writers of the Bible might have thought. So, what do these texts say? Enoch dives deep into the transgressions of these rebellious angels, called the Watchers, who descended to earth and corrupted humanity. It wasn't just about creating the Nephilim. According to Enoch, these angels also taught humans forbidden knowledge, skills that allowed them to wage war, craft weapons, and even practice dark magic. This spread of knowledge amplified humanity's capacity for evil, and it's this corruption that led to their imprisonment. Jubilees adds an extra layer by explaining what happened to the spirits of the Nephilim after they died. Heaven was closed to them, so they were left to wander the earth as restless, disembodied spirits. These wandering spirits, according to Jubilees, seek out earthly hosts, which sounds very much like the behavior we associate with demons, spirits looking for a place to inhabit, to influence, and to disturb. Now, while the Old Testament doesn't use the term demon as frequently as the New Testament, it does refer to unclean spirits quite a lot. While not apples to apples, this is similar to how the term angel, or malak in Hebrew, went from specifically meaning messenger in the Old Testament to being a catch-all term for divine beings in the New Testament. So let's pull this all together. According to these ancient perspectives, demons are not the fallen angels themselves. They're the spirits of their offspring, the Nephilim, left to wander and cause harm. The fallen angels, the Watchers, are still chained, awaiting final judgment, but their impact on the world lives on through their restless descendants until the return of Jesus. Thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed this, don't miss my series on supernaturality and the Bible. The link is in the description. And just remember to keep reading that Bible.